If you have been feeling particularly down, tired, helpless, or even hopeless, and you're wondering if you should see a mental health professional about it, watch this video and we're going to explore the question, what if you don't go for therapy? Is it so bad? Hi, I'm Huey. I'm a licensed professional counselor at Heart to Heart with Me. Very often, people ask me this question, do I need therapy? So I answer this question in two parts. This is part 2 of a 2-part video. In part 1, which is linked here or in the description below, I give you a few pointers that help you decide if you should talk to a mental health professional. In this video, we're going to explore the question, what could be so bad if you don't go for therapy? Number 1, it's like wearing glasses for the first time. A client once shared with me, going for therapy is like wearing glasses for the very first time. It's like you've been seeing things blurry, and that's the vision that you know and familiar with for the longest time. You didn't know that it could get better. Only when you got glasses for the very first time, you started to see things clearly and differently, and it's a whole new world to be explored. Number 2, physical health. A WHO article titled "No Health Without Mental Health" discuss the importance of mental health to our physical health. Another research shows that there is a positive correlation between happiness and stronger immune system, as well as healthier cardiovascular system. Being in a generally happy state helps your body to fight off bacteria, diseases, and more. Not to mention, you'll have a healthier heart. Number 3, it takes time to carve out 1 hour a week to see a therapist. And the traveling time might be a concern to you too. Traveling time plus session time may take up 2 to 3 hours a week, and you might be thinking, I don't have the time for this. But if your daily functioning is affected, more time may be taken up. An example of this may be depression, anxiety, or other mental illnesses is affecting your ability to have a good night's sleep, which will affect your focus at work. And dare I say, it also affects the quality of your work and possibly your earning power. Number 4, confidentiality. You may be worried that the information you share in a session will be shared with others without your consent, such as employers or family members. Rest assured that the information you share in a counseling session is confidential, with a few important exceptions. If the counselor have reasons to believe that you are a danger to yourself or someone else, then the counselor have to break confidentiality to protect you or the other person. Also, counselors are mandated to report if there's any abuse of dependent, such as children, elderly, or dependent adults. Lastly, counselors will be forced to break confidentiality if the counselor receives a court order. Other than that, the information that you share with a counselor will remain confidential unless absolutely necessary. Even the information of whether you were present in a counseling center is kept confidential. That is why I don't ask my clients for reviews of my service on Google. One-on-one therapy is not the only choice you have. Therapy comes in many different forms, such as seminars, webinars, support groups, or group counseling, and these services are usually offered at a lower price compared to one-on-one therapy. So don't forget that there are alternative forms of therapy that you could try out. You may ask, what are the differences between different forms of therapy mentioned just now, and also what are the advantages and disadvantages of each one. If you're curious to find out more, let me know in the comments down below. There's always different options available. Check out what's available near you. Don't let the fee deter you from seeking help, because the cost of not seeking help may be higher than the cost of doing so.